Andrew Loberg here, rookie on the Tackle Warehouse Pro Circuit, just wrapping up the season. I'm here at the title and got an off day, and you know what, we're decided to go out on a new lake, and never been here before. We're gonna see if we can't catch a few bass and run around and find some new stuff. So stay tuned and we'll see what we can do. So I'm starting on like some kind of known obvious stuff, and that's what I like to do when you're fishing a new lake is just pick the obvious, and then once you go from there, and then you can break it down if you find a pattern. Right now I'm fishing some rock, a lot of bait fish and crawdads and stuff relate to rock in the summertime, and what happens is all these rock formations and stuff, we got a little breeze, they'll form a little current break, and if you can find a little current break around some rock, there should be some sort of bait fish and some bass. And once you find that and establish that type of pattern, if we can catch some fish, you can run it throughout the entire lake. And then the next process I'll do is maybe fish, if there's grass in the lake, fish some grass. Those two are the most obvious to me. Summertime, where bass will go to and feed on bait fish. So we're just gonna kind of give this stuff a run. I'm covering a lot of water with a crankbait. I like a crankbait, a jerkbait, something that I can move water quick. And then once I establish those areas, then I'll pick it apart with a jig, a Carolina rig, a drop shot, and kind of fine tune what's going on. So I just roll up to another island. It's got, if you notice, a little bit of grass mixed in with all this chunk rock. We have some wind blowing around this island, and it's kind of creating a little eddy. I think bait fish and stuff will swing around and get in those rocks and grass. Grass looks healthy. Water's a little stained, but the grass looks healthy, so I think there should be some sort of activity around. I have seen a few fish kind of flicker here and there, so we're just gonna throw this 1.5. It's super good around rock, obviously, as everyone knows, but the bill shape will deflect off healthy grass. When it's dead, it'll hang up a little bit, but on healthier, like hydrilla, it'll bounce off and you can pop it through and have a clean presence throughout the time there. So we're just gonna kind of cover some water and see if we can't find any. Got one right off that rock. Not a terrible one. Just like that. They eat that 1.5 so well. Just like I said, a little bit of grass, a little bit of rock mixed in between. This lake, it's got a lot of rock, so if you find those little bit differences with some grass mixed in, that'll kind of make you catch some nice ones like this one. So just wrapping up today on a new body of water, you know, I can't stress enough how key it is when you get to a new body of water, you got to cover a lot of water. Only because it's new, there's a lot of areas that might look good and you might get stuck in an area that doesn't even have any fish. So just make sure to run around, check everything out, cover a ton of water, and you know, one of my favorite ways, like I just caught that fish on, is this 1.5. You know, pick the water column that makes sense at the time of the year and move water with 1.5. Lucky Craft makes numerous amounts of crankbaits from 0 to 1 foot all the way down to 25 foot depths. Jerkbait's another way to cover a ton of water, Stacy or the lightning pointer. But like I said, cover a ton of water, and once you kind of key in on a few fish, you can take that pattern and run the whole lake with it.